Alright guys, buckle up because I'm about to drop a bombshell that'll flip everything you thought you knew about women upside down. Have you ever wondered why some men just radiate that irresistible vibe, where women can't help but stare, blush, or even stumble over their words around them, while others are stuck in the friend zone, clueless and confused? What if I told you it's not about your looks, your bank account, or even that fancy car you've been eyeing? Nope. It's about psychology. The secret sauce lies in these 10 mind-blowing psychological traits that drive women absolutely wild. And trust me, by the end of this, you'll have the tools to shine brighter than ever before. So let's dive in and decode the mystery of what really makes us tick. First things first, confidence. Oh, you've heard this one before, right? But here's where most guys get it wrong. Confidence isn't about puffing your chest out or bragging about your gym gains. It's in the way you carry yourself. Picture this, you're walking into a room, shoulders relaxed, head up, moving like you own the space, not because you're trying to impress anyone, but because you're comfortable in your own skin. That subtle vibe? It's magnetic. Women notice it instantly. Our brains are wired to pick up on that quiet, unshakable self-assurance. It's like a signal that says, this guy's got it together. So next time you're at a coffee shop or a party, don't slouch or fidget. Stand tall, move slow and steady, and watch how heads turn without you saying a single word. Now let's talk about trait number 2, curiosity. I'm not kidding, guys. Being genuinely curious about us is like handing us a golden ticket to feel seen and heard. But here's the catch, it's got to be real. Don't just nod and say, aha, cool, while scrolling your phone. Lean in, ask questions, and dig a little deeper. Say she mentions she loves hiking. Don't stop at, oh, that's nice. Hit her with, wait, really? What's the wildest trail you've ever done? Did you feel like a total badass after? That spark of interest in your eyes and your voice, it lights us up. It shows you're not just there to talk about yourself, you actually want to know her. And trust me, that's rare, which makes it insanely attractive. Trait number 3 is emotional strength. And no, this isn't about flexing your biceps or pretending you've never cried at a sad movie. It's about staying calm when the storm hits. Women are drawn to men who can handle life's chaos without crumbling. Imagine this. She's venting about an awful day at work, her boss was a jerk, and everything's falling apart. If you panic or try to fix it right away with some half-baked advice, you're missing the point. Instead, just listen. Say something like, man, that sounds rough. You're tougher than I'd be in that mess. That steady, grounded energy? It's a quiet power that makes us feel safe and crazy attracted to you. Okay, number 4, humor. You don't need to be a stand-up comedian, but if you can make her laugh, you're halfway to winning her over. Here's the trick. It's less about cheesy pickup lines and more about playful vibes. Tease her lightly, like if she spills her drink, grin and say, wow, you're really making a splash tonight, huh? It's that quick wit, that twinkle in your eye that says you don't take life too seriously. Laughter flips a switch in our brains, it's like a drug. So, practice that playful banter because a guy who can keep it light and fun? We can't get enough of that. Number 5 hits different, mystery. Oh yes, guys, stop spilling your entire life story in the first 5 minutes. I get it, you're excited, you want her to know you. But leaving a little to the imagination? That's the hook. When you're chatting, drop hints instead of the whole playbook. Say, yeah, I've had some wild adventures. Remind me to tell you about that one time I almost didn't make it back. Then smirk and change the subject. That tiny tease keeps her wondering, who is this guy? And trust me, that curiosity will have her chasing you to find out more. Trait 6 is all about passion. No, not just in the bedroom, though that counts too, but passion for something in your life. Whether it's your job, a hobby, or that random guitar you've been teaching yourself, when your eyes light up talking about it, we notice. Passion is contagious. It's like this electric energy that says you're alive, driven, and not just coasting through life. So, next time you're on a date, don't be afraid to geek out a little. Maybe you're into fixing old cars. Tell her how you brought that rusty junker back to life. That fire in your voice? It's a straight shot to making her heart race. Number 7, attentiveness. Guys, this is huge. We drop hints all the time, and the men who pick up on them, they're the ones we can't stop thinking about. It's in the little things. If she's twirling her hair while talking, she might be nervous or flirty, read the room. If her voice gets softer, she's probably opening up. Don't just hear her words, watch her body, feel her vibe. Once, I had a guy notice I kept rubbing my necklace when I was anxious. He casually asked about it, and I melted. That kind of attention screams, "I see you," and it's a total game changer. Trait 8, independence. Nothing kills the vibe faster than a guy who's clingy or needy. Women are drawn to men who have their own thing going on, a life that doesn't revolve around us 24/7. It's not about playing hard to get, it's about being hard to pin down because you're busy living. Maybe you've got a weekend trip with the guys or a project you're knee-deep in. Mention it casually like, "Yeah, I'm stoked, heading out with the crew Saturday." That balance of "I like you, but I've got my own world" is like catnip to us. Number 9, authenticity. Faking it till you make it? Nah, that's a trap. We can smell inauthenticity a mile away, and it's a turnoff. Be you, flaws and all. If you're a little awkward, own it. Trip over your words. Laugh it off and say, "Wow, I'm killing it today, huh?" That realness is refreshing. I once met a guy who admitted he was terrified of roller coasters on our amusement park date. His honesty was 10 times hotter than if he'd pretended to be Mr. Tough Guy. So drop the mask. The right woman will go crazy for the real you. Finally, trait 10, patience. Rushing us, whether it's pushing for a date, a kiss, or anything else, sets off alarm bells. A guy who's cool with letting things unfold naturally? That's the one we trust. It's in your vibe, don't fidget or push. If she says she's busy this weekend, smile and say, "No worries, catch you when the stars align." That chill attitude shows you're not desperate, and it makes us want to move toward you, not away. So there you have it, guys, these 10 psychological traits that make women lose their minds over you. Confidence, curiosity, emotional strength, humor, mystery, passion, attentiveness, independence, authenticity, and patience. Start weaving these into your life one by one. Practice them in the mirror, on your next coffee run, or at that party this weekend. You don't need to be perfect, just start shining. Because trust me, when you unlock these secrets, you're not just a guy anymore, you're the guy. The one we can't stop thinking about, talking about, and dreaming about. So what are you waiting for? Go out there and make us crazy in the best way possible.